Phoenix's annual homeless count begins today. The street count is part of a federal mandate for communities that receive funds for homelessness. And this year, for the first time ever, Phoenix will identify the number of homeless veterans. State Veterans Director Colonel Joey Strickland joins us live this morning from our newsroom. And Colonel, you were just telling me a few minutes ago that homeless veterans is actually a bigger problem in Arizona than it is even in other states. Why is that, and why weren't they counted previously?
Well, good morning, Kurt. It is a problem for our state because Arizona, as we all know, is a sunshine state, and veterans tend to spend a lot of time outdoors, and so they tend to migrate to states like Arizona and Florida. And on any given night, there's 2,000 homeless people sleeping in shelters or on the street, and we want to know who's the veterans among those homeless so that we can identify them and try to get them off the street and into transitional housing.
And your goal is to get them off the streets, but at the same time, having them counted is equally as important for funding reasons, but as you mentioned, for the reasons of identifying them in the first place so you know who to help.
Yes, we want to establish a baseline and a start point, and we've already done a lot of work. We established the Homeless Veterans Program within the Department of Veteran Services, and just in the past year, working with community partners, we've taken over 251 veterans off the street and into two-year transitional housing.
All right, we appreciate those efforts, and we'll be watching today as the count begins and to see where this count goes, exactly how well it goes. So we appreciate your time. Thank you, Colonel.